Welcome to the Adventures in Alchemy podcast, where we share tips, techniques, and true stories to support you in using the law of attraction and alchemy to create magic and live the life of your dreams. Here's your host, the founder of DailyAlchemy.com, Michelle Martin Dobbins.
Hey there, it's Michelle Martin Dobbins with DailyAlchemy.com, and today I want to talk to you about why I'm hating on the hustle. And I don't know if you're familiar with that term has been going around. It's a big buzzword, especially if you run an online business, it seems, or any business that to win, to get to the top, you have to hustle. And I run a couple businesses. I run a spiritual business, and my husband and I run a heating and air conditioning business. And I don't hustle. I did get trapped into the hustle on a certain thing, and I'll share a little bit about that and how I'm changing that up because it didn't feel good. But I had gotten at least 3 emails in the past week from people who are spiritual entrepreneurs, and most of them, I guess all of them, were ones who help other people improve their businesses online. And they were selling programs and basically was like, don't sign up for this program if you aren't going to hustle. And I was like, oh, delete. And so I want to encourage you to consider giving up the hustle if you're hustling. And I'm not saying that I don't work, and I'm not saying that some of the work that I do would be perceived as hard work, but I take inspired action. I do what needs to be done. I'm not going to say there aren't a few tasks that I do that I don't want to do. I just spent my last weekend doing taxes. And my trick for that is that's one of those tasks that I know that I will feel really good when it's done. That's the story that I have to tell myself to do taxes. But most of the things that I do are things that I love. I love recording these podcasts. I love writing blog posts. I love sharing with people on social media to a certain extent. I love writing newsletters and sending them out. I love making videos, even though I'm not that great at it yet. I'm learning. So I do a lot of things in my business that I love, and I spend a lot of time and a lot of work doing them, but it doesn't feel like work because I love it. And so I don't consider that hustling. But I've learned that as you start building these businesses, people will give you advice. You have to be here. You have to be there. You have to be everywhere. And the only way to do it is to, hire a bunch of people to help you or to work all the time. And I'm like, wow. This doesn't feel good to me because I'm teaching people how to be more mindful and how to slow down and enjoy life, and that you can still achieve goals when you go at an enjoyable pace for you. And I'm not saying if you're not someone who really enjoys a fast-paced life, have at it. I don't enjoy that life, so I like to go slower. My husband and I built a heating and air conditioning business from nothing. I was a school teacher. He was a heating and air conditioning service tech. We decided to start a business right before my first daughter was born because we wanted to control our time and our freedom and to be able to spend time with her. We started it out of our home with nothing, on a shoestring, bootstrapped it. And did we work a lot of hours at the beginning? Yeah, we did, but it was fun. It was love. It was just like a passion to see, can we get this up and can we get this running with nothing? And we did. And we both quit our other jobs and we did that. And, over time, we now have a big building and a warehouse and employees who work for us. And do we hustle? I don't know that we ever did it like a hustle, like it was ever a stress. We did what we needed to do to get up and running, and it was fun. And, we still do what we need to do to keep our business going and growing and try to serve our customers as best we can. But we still take lunch together almost every day, and it's leisurely. I would say at least 3 times a week. During the work week, we go to a restaurant and sit and have a leisurely lunch. We Sometimes when we're busy, my husband does work over hours, but most of the time we don't. And ours is kind of seasonal. So there are times when we take off and we go on family trips, and we take time and we shut off our stuff in the evenings and spend time together as a family. And we spend time together as a family on the weekends. So we're not billionaires and we're not like huge corporation, but we live a life that feels really good to us. And to me, that is success, to be able to do that. And we didn't have to hustle to do it. And I personally think that if we decided we wanted to double our business, we wouldn't necessarily have to hustle. We would have to do things differently. And we would probably have to hire more people to help us. But I personally think that working so hard that you tear your body down, you tear your health down, you kind of just numb your brain, it's something that a lot of people do. And, we always have those catchwords, work smarter, not harder. And I'm kind of a fan of that. And I'm a fan of, here I am, Daily Alchemy. Let the universe help you. I do think that you need to take a step, right? If you're sitting on the couch and you're like, I'm going to own $1 million business and I'm just going to sit on my couch and it's going to come to me. Probably not. Because how are you going to wrap your mind around believing that you own this company when you're sitting on your couch? You're probably going to have to get up off the couch and start a business. But when you do that and you have that positive expectation, then it makes it so much easier for the universe to come in and help you. It's kind of like it's a self-serve place. You do have to do some of it yourself. But when the universe sees that you're taking that step out, that leap in faith, it comes in to help you. And how can I say that? I can say that because I've seen it happen in my life and I've seen it happen in a lot of other people's lives too. It's just, when we decided to start the business, so many synchronicities and things and people came to help us. But we had to take that first step and show that we were serious. And there were lots of other steps too that we had to take along the way. And, it's the same with anything that you want to do in your life. Yes, take the steps, take the action, but leverage the universe, leverage your positive vibration. Focus on knowing that you can do it. And focus on connection with others too. I find that so important. And I got really caught up in thinking about this hustle lately because I bought into it a little bit myself. Facebook is considered such an important thing for a business owner. And I was taking these courses on how to do better. And it was like, you must post this often. And it kept changing and you have to schedule the posts. And I got to a point where I didn't even know what I was posting on my page anymore. And it was, oh, no, you need to put a cute animal video because it ups the likes and it does this. And I'm like, cute animal videos are cool. I love cute animal videos, but I'm here to serve people. I'm here to help people have a happier, better life. And the reason I believe I can do that is because I've done it for myself. I started out a very high anxiety, easily depressed and upset and sensitive kind of child and went through my teens and early 20s with a lot of depression and anxiety. And, even through the years, I've just had to learn to manage the anxiety. But I did that by changing my thoughts step by step, year by year. And now I have for years I've had a quite happy life. Do I have more to learn and more to grow? And can I enjoy life even more? And can I do even more? Yeah, but I don't, and I plan to, but I'm also quite content and quite happy where I am. And that is what I want for you. So anyway, I'm just asking you to consider hustling less, connecting more, and just slowing down and being more mindful and enjoying the day as it is. And so With that, I leave you the advice to go out and enjoy the journey today and create some magic in your life. And I will see you next time. Namaste and big hugs.
This episode has been brought to you by the Magical Life Manifesting Club. It's a place where you can connect with other like-minded people and get support for your manifesting and learn all kinds of new ways to get in your vortex, in your happy place, and manifest more. There are courses like Body Love Alchemy, Meditation Alchemy, where you learn all kinds of ways to meditate. You don't just have to sit in lotus position. There's something for everyone there. We also have Relationship Alchemy, Love Alchemy, and so much more. Plus Reiki training. If you've ever been interested in learning how to do energy healing, you can currently get certified in Reiki Level 1 and Reiki Level 2 and get those attunements one-on-one with me, Michelle Martin Dobbins, when you become a member of the Magical Life Manifesting Club. And very shortly, within the next 6 months or so, we will be adding the Master Reiki level as well. So if you're looking for a place that can support you and help you manifest more of the dream life that you want, go to www.dailyalchemy.com and you will find a circle on the right-hand side. This is Magical Life Manifesting Club, and you can go there to learn more about it. Or you can also check, there should be a link in the show notes. All right, have a wonderful day. Thanks.
Thanks for listening to the Adventures in Alchemy podcast. Connect with me on thedailyalchemy.com or Facebook at facebook.com/Michelle Dobbins author. Join us next time for even more magical life tips.